a shoebox hidden underneath the bed, full of all the forevers that we both once said. I pulled them out, those squares of frozen time, when you were still my rhythm and I was still your rhyme. The edges are curling, turning yellow at the seams, just like the ending of our technicolor dreams. I'm blowing off the years, watching the particles rise, like the tiny little secrets we hid behind our eyes. The more I look, the more it starts to sting, to see the ghost of us before we lost everything. Now there's dust on the Polaroids and silver in the gray, watching the light of our summer slowly fade away. We looked so happy in that blurry candid shot before we became the people that we both forgot. I'm shaking the memories, but they won't come clear, just a smudge of a person who's no longer here. Yeah, it's just dust on the Polaroids and a heart full of fear. There's one of us at the beach with salt in your hair. I can almost smell the ocean in the cold winter air. Your hand is in mine, a grip that felt so real. Now I'm just tracing the paper, trying to feel what I feel. The chemicals are failing, the colors are running thin. I'm staring at the stranger I used to let in. Maybe if I wipe the surface, you'll come back to life, sharp as a diamond or the edge of a knife. But the more I scrub, the more the image dies, leaving nothing but the static and the hollow goodbye. Some things aren't meant to be kept in the light, they're meant to stay buried out of reach, out of sight. Now there's dust on the Polaroids and silver in the gray, watching the light of our summer slowly fade away. We looked so happy in that blurry candid shot before we became the people that we both forgot. I'm shaking the memories, but they won't come clear, just a smudge of a person who's no longer here. Yeah, it's just dust on the Polaroid. Let the shadows take hold. The story's been written, the coffee's gone cold. Just dust on the Polaroid.
The fridge is humming in the middle of the night. I'm sitting here alone beneath the flickering light. I found a takeout box with your name on the side. a bitter little ghost of the love that has died. There's a half-empty bottle on the kitchen stand, and the ghost of the way you used to hold my hand. I'm walking through the rooms where we used to be free, but now the walls are just staring back at me. I'm picking up the pieces, the parts you didn't want, the echoes in the hallway that continue to haunt. It's a feast of the lonely, a dinner for one, looking at the damage of the things we've undone. I'm living on the leftovers of us, watching all the gold turn into silver and dust. A cold cup of coffee, a stain on the floor, the scent of your perfume by the bedroom door. I'm trying to get full on the scraps of the past, on a forever that we couldn't make last. Yeah, my heart is just a shadow, a hollowed out trust, surviving on the leftovers of us. Your old blue hoodie still draped on the chair, I can almost feel the ghost of you still sitting there. I found a movie ticket from a Saturday night when the world was still colorful and everything was right. Now the plot has been twisted, the screen has gone black, and I'm holding on to things that won't bring you back. Just a shelf full of records we'll never play, just a million I love yous that got in the way. I'm starving for your touch, I'm hungry for your voice, but losing you was never even my choice. I'm cleaning up the wreckage, I'm clearing the plate, but I can't wash away this heavy, hollow weight. It's the remains of a dream, it's the end of the show, and I'm the only one who doesn't know how to let go. Perfume by the bedroom door. I'm trying to get full on the scraps of the past, on a forever that we couldn't make last. Yeah, my heart is just a shadow, a hollowed out trust, surviving on the leftovers of us. Leftovers of us, that's all I have, that's all. Ink is dry, but the page is pale, tracing lines of a ghost white trail. I started writing when the moon
was high about the way you look when you say goodbye. But the sentences break where my courage ends, caught in the space between lovers and friends. My pen is hovering over your name, afraid that the fire might turn into flame, or worse, that the ashes are all that remain. It's the unfinished letter, the words I can't say, tucked in a drawer for a rainier day. I've got 1,000 I loves, and I wish you were here, but the ending is blurry, the ending is fear. So it stays in the sealed with a sigh, a beautiful truth that I'm living a lie, just an unfinished letter, waiting for you to reply. I crossed out the part where I asked you to stay. It felt like a weight that would pull you away. I wrote about coffee and light on the floor, but I left out the part where I'm pacing the door. The margins are filled with the things I omit, a heart-shaped puzzle that doesn't quite fit. It's the unfinished letter, the words I can't say, tucked in a drawer for a rainier day. I've got 1,000 I loves, and I wish you were here, but the ending is blurry, the ending is fear. So it stays in the envelope, sealed with a sigh, a beautiful truth that I'm living a lie, just an unfinished letter, waiting for you to reply. Maybe the silence is better than blue. Maybe the almost is better than through. If I never finish, it never has to end. I can keep you forever in the ink of my pen. Just a stamp and a signature short of the truth that yours truly wasted on dreams of our youth. One day I'll send it, one day I'll fold it, but for now, it's just a letter, unfinished.
The chandelier is sleeping in a veil of silver dust. The keys upon the piano have a tint of velvet rust. I'm walking on the patterns where we danced 1,000 times. The silence here is heavy like a bell that never chimes. I'm tracing every shadow that is leaning on the wall, searching for the pieces of the way we used to fall. Every breath I take is a ghost of a sigh, waiting for a whisper or a soft hello goodbye. The air is cold and hollow where your heartbeat used to be. Now it's only echoes in an empty hall, watching all the memories written on the wall. I'm calling out your name just to hear it come back home, but it's just a lonely travel through the gilded and the stone. I'm a king without a kingdom, standing 10 feet tall, living on the echoes in an empty hall. The curtains pull the moonlight in a long and lonely street. I listen for your footsteps, but the floorboards only creak. I find a pressed carnation in a book you never read. It's a tiny spark of color in a room that's gone to bed. I'm spinning in the center of the space we used to share, reaching for a hand that isn't waiting for me there. Now it's only echoes in an empty hall, watching all the memories written on the wall. I'm calling out your name just to hear it come back home, but it's just a lonely travel through the gilded and the stone. I'm a king without a kingdom, standing 10 feet tall, living on the echoes in an empty hall. If these walls could talk, they'd tell me where you went. They give me back the summers and the nights we haven't spent. But the architecture's frozen and the marbles turn to ice. I'm paying for forever with a never kind of price.
I open up the window just to let the wind in, to wash away the places where your touch has always been. But the curtains hold a secret in the weaving of the thread, and the pillow carries whispers of the things we never said. I thought I cleared the dresser and I swept the wooden floor, but I find you in the places that I didn't check before. It's a ghost I can't abandon, it's a vapor in the air. I turn around to see you, but there's nobody there. Just a sweet and heavy weight that I'm forced to carry now. In the traces of your perfume, I am paralyzed by the jasmine and the amber and the look within your eyes. It's a map of every minute, it's a trail of where you've stayed, the only part of us that hasn't started yet to fade. I'm breathing in the heartache, I'm drowning in the blue, in the lingering, stinging traces of you. I caught it on a sweater that I pulled down from the shelf. It's a scent that's more like you than I am even like myself. It's a garden in the city, it's a storm before the rain, a sudden rush of honey that is followed by the pain. I try to hold my breath until the memories depart, but you're misted on my skin and you're soaked into my heart. In the traces of your perfume, I am paralyzed by the jasmine and the amber and the look within your eyes. It's a map of every minute, it's a trail of where you've stayed, the only part of us that hasn't started yet to fade. I'm breathing in the heartache, I'm drowning in the blue, in the lingering, stinging traces of you. They say that scent is the strongest link to time, a fragrant little ladder that I'm terrified to climb, because the higher that I go, the further down I see how much of you is still alive inside of me. Faint notes of vanilla, the ghost of a rose, it follows me everywhere that I go. Just a trace of you. I've got a compass that's spinning in rings, lost in the rhythm of the songs that you sing. I've crossed every border and climbed every wall to find where the light of your spirit might fall. The ink is faded on the parchment of oak, but the secrets of us are beginning to unfold. It's not in the north or the stars in the sky, it's hidden in the hello and the don't tell me why. It's a destination only I can see. I'm following the map to your heart tonight, through the valleys of doubt, to the peaks of the light, through the forest of whispers and the rivers of dew. Every is a shortcut to you. It's a jagged line and a long way home, but I'll never get lost and I'll never roam. Now that I've found out to your heart, there's a landmark of laughter by the edge of Red Sea, a canyon of forever waiting for me. I'm reading the creases in the palm of your hand, like a traveler seeking a promised land. I'll brave every storm and the wind at its peak, because you are the treasure that I came to seek. I'm following the map to your heart tonight, through the valleys of doubt to the peaks of the light, through the forest of whispers and the rivers of blue. Every road that I take is a shortcut to you. It's a jagged line and a long way home, but I'll never get lost and I'll never roam. Now that I've found the route to your heart. Forget the atlas, forget the GPS. The way to your soul is a beautiful mess. It's a trail of kindness and a path of grace, and I know every turn when I look at your face. X marks the spot where the loving begins. It's the end of the search and the place where I win. I'm finally home. Yeah, I've got the map and it leads right to you. Acoustic. Of course, this words a moment became the passing way. It's down the road away, the same you might be seen. You wait to the window, what take me in between. I'm following the map to your heart tonight, through the valleys of doubt to the peaks with the light, to the forest that whispers and the rivers of blue. Every road that I take is a shortcut to you. It's a jagged line and a long way home, but I'll never get lost and I'll never roam. Now that I've found the map to your heart. I've got a compass that's spinning in rings, lost in the rhythm of the songs that you sing. I'm lingering here by the garden gate. The air is a mirror of things left behind, a restless collection of state of the mind. I'm standing so still in the hallway's deep chill, where the shadows are climbing the white windowsill, searching for oxygen, searching for light in the place where we whispered away the long night. The calendar's turned, but the clock's standing still. I'm chasing a ghost that I can't quite fulfill. The warmth of the room is a beautiful theme. I'm living on yesterday's breath, it's true. The lingering sigh that was borrowed from you. It's the wind in the pines and the mist on the glass, the ghost of a moment I won't let just pass. Every I love you still hangs in the air. I'm reaching for nothing but finding you there, wrapped in the memory of what we had left, just living on yesterday's breath. The tea in the kettle has long since gone cold, but the story we started refuses to fold. I catch a scent in a sweater I wear, a thin woven comfort for lungs in despair. I'm inhaling the almost exhaling the now, to keep you beside me. I don't care just how the atoms of us are still swirling around. I'm living on yesterday's breath, it's true. The lingering sigh that was borrowed from you. It's the wind in the pines and the mist on the glass, the ghost of a moment I won't let just pass. Every I love you still hangs in the air. I'm reaching for nothing but finding you there, wrapped in the memory of what we had left, just living on yesterday's breath. They say that the atmosphere changes its tune, that the sun always follows the path of the moon. But I'm holding my chest till the colors turn blue, because breathing the now means I'm letting go of you. One more inhale of the salt and the sweet, where the past and are destined to meet. Yesterday's breath, it's all that I keep. A chipped ceramic cup on the edge of the shelf, a book of poetry you kept to yourself. The way the sunlight hits the cracks in the pane, everything's quiet since the night of the rain. I move with caution through the rooms of this house, like a secret kept quiet, like a ghost or a mouse. Afraid if I stumble or if I should fall, I'll break the thin thread that is holding it porcelain's thin and the glass is so clear. I'm terrified of what might disappear. One heavy word and the mirror might shatter. They're just fragile reminders, these pieces of you. The lace and the paper, the faded and blue, a collection of almost and nearly, and then that I'm trying to glue back together again. It's a delicate balance, a beautiful lake. The higher I hold them, the easier they break. Living in a world made of glass and of gold, on the fragile reminders I'm trying to hold. Dried up carnation between pages 10. The ink is so pale from the tip of your pen. I'm walking on eggshells in the heat of the noon, afraid that the winter is coming too soon. I've wrapped every memory in cotton and silk, but the sorrow is rising like spilled over milk. The harder I grip them, the more that they fray. They're just fragile reminders, these pieces of you. The lace and the paper, the faded and blue, a collection of almost and nearly, and then that I'm trying to glue back together again. It's a delicate balance, a beautiful lake. The higher I hold them, the easier they break. Living in a world made of glass and of gold, on the fragile reminders I'm trying to hold. Maybe the beauty is found in the tear. Maybe the precious is born from the fear that nothing can stay and nothing is steel. But God, it's so heavy, the way that I feel. Handle with care, don't let them drop. I'm waiting for the spinning to finally stop. Just a fragment, just a spark, a fragile reminder in the door. A fragile reminder in the dark. I find it hiding in a cardboard box, behind a winter coat and old wool socks. It's been 6 months since you walked away, but in these threads you decided to stay. The sleeves are frayed where you used to pull. The fabric's heavy and the cover's dull, but when I hold it close against my face, I'm back in time, in our old place. It's the scent of your sweater, a ghost in the room, a mix of cheap coffee and your old perfume. It's a heartbeat of cotton, a memory in blue. closest I'll get to being next to you. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, the seasons they change, but the scent of your sweater stays exactly the same. I should wash it, I know I should let go, put it in a pile for someone I don't know. But it's the only map that leads me back to the ice we lost along the track. I wear it on the nights where the air gets cold, acting a story that's already told. It's the scent of your sweater, a ghost in the room, a mix of cheap coffee and your old perfume. It's a heartbeat of cotton, a memory in blue. It's the closest I get to being next to you. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, the seasons they change, but the scent of your sweater stays exactly the same. It's losing its strength with every passing day, fading like the words we forgot to say. Soon it'll just be woven thread, and you'll be a ghost inside my head. Just a scent fading out, I'm still wearing your sweater until the memory runs out. The moonlight is silver on pages of white. Another vow whispered and lost to the night. I pick up the pen and I hold it so tight to finish the sentence that just wasn't right. I started with always and ended with doubt, of all of the ways that a love can run out. The ink is a river, but it won't reach the sea. Just half-written promises that you made to me. A line about forever, a paragraph of bad stay, but the rest of the chapter just faded away. A beautiful contract that nobody signed. They're just half-written promises on a yellowed page, a delicate dance on an empty stage. I read the beginning where the feeling was true, but the rest of the story I have to write it through, with the ghosts of the endings that we never found. half-written promises on you and me. I found an old postcard from a place we both moved. You started to write that your heart felt so true, but the pen ran dry, or you ran out of space. Just a few scattered words in that faraway place. Wish you were and missing love, that's all that it said. A phrase unfinished, a chapter left unread. It's the silent agreement that we didn't complete. They're just half-written promises on a yellow page, a delicate dance on an empty stage. I read the beginning where the feeling was true, but the rest of the story I have to write it through. With the ghosts of the endings that we never found, I'm picking the pieces up off of the ground of all of the wonderful things we could be. Those half-written promises haunt you and me. Maybe the beauty is found in the start, before the ink smudged and we fell apart. If I fill in the blanks with a beautiful lie, will it keep us together? Will it stop the goodbye? Just a comma and not a full stop, holding on tight till my heart finally drops. Half-written, unspoken, beautiful promises broken. Sound of a page turning and then staring. The moonlight is silver on pages of white. Another vow whispered and lost to the night. I pick up the pen and I hold it so tight to finish the sentence that just wasn't right. I started with always and ended with doubt of all of the ways that a love can run out. The ink is a river that won't reach the sea, just half-written promises that you made to me. A line about forever, a paragraph about stay, but the rest of the chapter just faded away. A beautiful contract that nobody signed. cast a long and lonely line, where your silhouette used to tangle up with mine. We're standing close enough to feel the heat, but there's an ocean underneath our feet. I reach across the kitchen's marble gray, but you feel 1,000 miles away. It's the silent static, the air in between the darkest parts of a movie scene, where the dialogue stops and the breathing begins. It's the space between our shadows on the floor. Yeah, I don't know you and me anymore. Two islands drifting in a sea of almost, holding on to nothing but a common ghost. We're side by side, but we're worlds apart, lost in the distance of a breaking heart, in the space between our shadows. We used to be a single shade of black before the light started finding every crack. Now there's a border that I cannot cross, a map of everything that we have lost. Your outlines sharp, but your edges are cold. A different story than the one we told. It's the space between our shadows on the floor. Yeah, I don't know you and me anymore. Two islands drifting in a sea of almost, holding on to nothing but a common ghost. We're side by side, but we're worlds apart, lost in the distance of a breaking heart, in the space between our shadows. If I step closer, will you disappear? Or is the emptiness the only thing that's clear? I chase in the dark just to find the light, but the gap is growing in the middle of the night. Parallel lines that will never touch. Loving you shouldn't have to hurt this much. Just a sliver of a light, just a valley of gray, watching the shadows drift away. TV's humming at a volume 0. I'm playing the victim, you're playing the hero. But the script ran out about an hour ago. Now there's nothing left but the afterglow. The clock on the wall has a heavy hand, ticking like salt in a desert of sand. I used to fear when the talking would end, but now the quiet is my only friend. No more shouting to be understood, no more I'm sorry's that never felt good. The noise was a curtain, but now it's been drawn, and I found it in a silence, clear and deep. The promises that we couldn't keep. It wasn't in the arguments or the words we chose, but in the way the cold wind blows between the spaces where our voices used to be. I finally found the truth of you and me. I found it in the silence. Your coffee cup is weaving a ring while I'm listening for what the shadows sing. I can hear the house settling into its buzz, a language of creaks and hollow tones. I never knew that goodbye had a sound, like a feather falling to the dusty ground. I'm breathing in the stillness, sudden sleep, the sound of a heart that's found its bleed. I found it in the silence, clear and deep. The promises that we couldn't keep. It wasn't in the arguments or the words we chose, but in the way the proud wind blows between the spaces where our voices used to be. I finally found the truth of you and me. I found it in the silence. It's not empty, it's just full of the truth. The parts of us we wasted on our youth. You don't have to speak for me to know that the silence is telling us it's time to go. Hush now, can you hear it? The sound of the end, no more static, just a silence, my oldest friend. The alarm is ringing to an empty side of a king-size bed where we used to hide. The sheets are smooth, they're cold and white. No tangled limbs from the middle of the night. I reach for a warmth that the morning forgot, and settle for the space in the ears and is not. The kettle is whistling a lonely tune in a kitchen that's haunted by the ghost of noon. There's no radio playing, no floorboards that creak, no how was your sleep or a kiss on the cheek. The volume of us has been turned to the floor. I'm waking up so quiet that it's louder than a scream, ringing in my ears from a broken-hearted dream. It's the sound of the dust as it falls through the light, the weight of the wrong when it used to be right. I never knew a room could feel this wide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just the sand on the wall and the heavy holy ride of waking up to quiet. I'm pouring one cup instead of two. It's a bitter kind of black without the sweet of you. I hear my own breathing, it's steady and slow, a rhythmic reminder that I've got to let go. The neighbor is starting his car in the drive, a muffled signal that the world is alive. But inside these walls, the silence is king, and I'm just a bird with no reason to sing. I'm waking up to cry that it's louder than a scream, the ringing in my ears of a broken-hearted dream. It's the sound of the dust as it falls through the light, the weight of the wrong when it used to be right. I never knew a room could feel this wide. There's nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just the sand on the wall and the heavy holy ride of waking up to quiet. Sometimes I talk to the shadows just to hear a voice, even if the echo is my only choice. I'm learning the language of the walls and the floor, the things I never listened to before. So quiet, I can hear my heartbeat. So quiet, I can hear the tree. The day's beginning, but I'm standing still in the quiet. I guess my The dust is settling on the coffee table books. I'm avoiding all the corners, all the little hooks, where your keys used to hang, where your coat used to be. No, it's just a hollow house staring back at me. The sun hits the floor at 4:15, highlighting the shadows by the bedroom door. I haven't swept the floor in a week or two, 'cause I'm scared to lose the last physical part of you. Every mark on the wood, every scuff on the grave is a story of us that I can't quite explain. There are footprints in the living room, leading nowhere, ending way too soon. Like a ghost of a dance that we never got to finish, watching the light in the hallway diminish. I'm walking in circles, I'm haunted by the view of the footprints in the living room that lead away from you. I remember the night we moved the sofa to the wall, just to make a little space so we could have it all. We were barefoot and laughing, making tracks in the grind, not knowing we were running out of borrowed time. Now the pardon is frozen, a map of the past. I didn't know a footprint was the thing that would last. There are footprints in the living room, leading nowhere, ending way too soon. Like a ghost of a dance that we never got to finish, watching the light in the hallway diminish. I'm walking in circles, I'm haunted by the view of the footprints in the living room that lead away from you. Rain against the window, static on the screen. I'm stuck in the spaces in between. Do I wash them away and start something new? Or do I keep the bird just to keep a piece of you? Chasing the lights, one step at a time. The living room is empty, but the floor is still yours. through the blinds. I'm trying to escape everything it reminds. The smell of the coffee that you used to brew, a routine that died when I lost you. The pages of the newspaper are still crisp and clean, the quietest scene I have ever seen. It used to be lazy, it used to be slow, heaven on earth, a sacred glow. Now the tick of the clock is a cannon blast, and every moment here feels like the last. I'm just sitting here with the ghost of a Sunday morning, watching the peaceful mist turn into a warning. The light hits the couch where you used to read your book. Every single empty corner has a haunted look. No laughter in the kitchen, just the silence and the dust, just the ghost of a Sunday morning and the rest of us. I open the window to let the cold air in, hoping to find where the healing can begin. But the neighborhood is quiet, the church bells softly ring, and all I can think of is the song you used to sing. I fold up the blanket where our feet used to touch, missing the snow things, missing them too much. I'm just sitting here with the ghost of a Sunday morning, watching the peacefulness turn into a warning. The light hits the couch where you used to read your book. Every single empty corner has a haunted look. No laughter in the kitchen, just the silence and the dust, just the ghost of a Sunday morning and the rest of us. Maybe tomorrow the sun won't hurt so much. Maybe I'll forget the feeling of your touch. But for now I sit here and just watch the light fade in a ghost of the perfect life we made. Sunday morning, quiet morning, coffee is cool.
story is told.
The dust bunnies dance in the light of the hall as I'm down on my knees staring at the wall. I reached for a suitcase but found this instead. The taped up edges of the box under the bed. I hadn't touched it since the year it rained for weeks. Now the cardboard is heavy and the floorboard creaks. It's a graveyard of moments, a museum of us. A little bit of magic and a whole lot of rust. I'm pulling the tab, I'm breaking the seal to remember the things I forgot how to feel. Oh, the box under the bed is a time machine full of movie stubs and Polaroids and everything between. The concert we missed, the map of the coast, the handwritten letters from the girl I miss most. It's a heavy kind of treasure, a weight made of lead, the ghosts I keep hidden in the box under the bed. There's a dried up rose from a night in July, and a postcard you sent when you didn't say goodbye. I'm tracing your cursive with the tip of my thumb, wondering how we both became so numb. I should throw it all out, give the room back its space, but I'm not ready yet to erase your face. On the box under the bed is a time machine full of movie stubs and Polaroids and everything between. The concert we missed, the map of the coast, the handwritten letters from the girl I miss most. It's a heavy kind of treasure, a weight made of lead, the ghosts I keep hidden in the box under the bed. They say out of sight means out of your mind, but they haven't seen the things that I left behind. I'm living upstairs while the truth stays below, in a 10-inch kingdom where the memories grew. Slide it back in, hide it away. Maybe I'll open it The postcard you sent from that town by the sea is tacked to the corkboard where you used to be. The picture is lovely, the water is blue, but the words on the back are starting to lose their shape and their color. They're turning to gray, like everything else since you went away. It's a race against time, it's a quiet regret. The longer the sun shines, the more I forget the sound of your voice and the curve of your hand. The things that you wrote I could not understand. The ink is fading on the pages of my mind, leaving only outlines of the love we left behind, like a watercolor painting left out in the rain. The edges are blurring, blurring the pain. It's a slow erosion, a gentle kind of loss, the cost of forgetting and the crossing of the cross. I found the receipt from an old diner date. The numbers are clear, but the memory's late. The details are hazy, the laugh that you gave. Now it's just a ghost I can't seem to save. I'm holding it up to the light of the day, trying to memorize the words you would say. The ink is fading on the pages of my mind, leaving only outlines of the love we left behind, like a watercolor painting left out in the rain. The edges are blurring, blurring the pains of slow erosion, a gentle kind of loss, the cost of forgetting and the crossing of the cross. I don't wash away with the years. I wanna keep every smile, every single tear. But memory is cruel, it won't stay fine, leaving just paper and the ghosts you left behind. Fading ink, fading fast. Nothing is written, nothing is meant to last. outside is vibrant, it's technicolor bright, but everything I see of us is drained of all its light. The filter is heavy, it's a vintage kind of ache, watching all the bright moments dim for goodness sake. Our first shared sunset was a blazing orange flame. Now in my mind it just looks all the same. It used to be vivid, a high-definition dream. Now it's just the grayscale of a silent stream. No reds for the passion, no golds for the sun. The fading started the moment we were done. Oh, we're living in memories in monochrome, a black and white picture of a vibrant, happy home. Just shadows and silver, just charcoal and white, losing the magic, losing the light. The love was a spectrum, a glorious view, but now every memory I have of us is just gray and blue. I remember your laugh, it was a bright yellow sound. Now it's just static on a silent ground. Your eyes were green, like the summertime grass. Now they're just foggy, like a piece of old glass. I try to remember the color of the sheets, but all I hear now are the quiet beats. So we're living in memories in monochrome, a black and white picture of a vibrant, happy home. Just shadows and silver, just charcoal and white, losing the magic, losing the light. The love was a spectrum, a glorious view, but now every memory I have of us is just gray and blue. I'm desperate for a flash of bright scarlet red to cut through the fog that lives in my head. A highlight, a moment, a saturated scene to remind me the love we had was really keen. Monochrome, going home, just gray and blue. Just gray and blue. Just gray and blue. The station clock is ticking like a heart about to break. I'm counting every breath and every choice I didn't make. The platform's empty, just the echo of my boots, while the city tries to pull me back down to my roots. I've got my ticket squeezed tight inside my palm, trying to find the center of this midnight calm. The tracks are humming, I can feel it in the ground. The only way to move is to leave this town behind. No more waiting for a sign that's never gonna show. It's time to pack the shadows and just let them go. I'm catching the last train home tonight, chasing the sparks and the cold blue light, leaving the ghosts on the corner of the street where the dreams we had and the pavement meet. The windows are blurred and the world is a roam on the silver tracks of the last train home. I see the neon flickering in the puddles on the floor. I don't think I can do this dance 1 minute more. Oh, the heavy sliding doors are closing with a sigh, saying everything we couldn't under a black ink sky. The city lights are shrinking to a tiny golden dot, leaving all the things I was for everything I'm not. a bobby pin tucked inside the kitchen drawer, and a coffee mug I haven't seen in a year or more. The radio is playing that song you used to hate. I'm still running 20 minutes, my usual, you late. It's funny how the things you left behind are the only things that keep you in my mind. It's like a puzzle with the edges torn away, a picture of a life that didn't want to stay. I'm looking for the parts that make the picture whole, but there's a quiet kind of hunger in my soul. I'm still finding missing pieces of you in the songs I sing, and the things I do, in the way I laugh at a joke no one else gets. In the silver lining of my deepest regrets, you're gone, but you're everywhere I go. A ghost in the rhythm, a part of the show. I'm building a life, but it's partially true, made of all these missing pieces of you. I caught my own reflection in a window downtown. I was wearing that expression that always made you frown. I'm quoting movies that I only watched with you, and suddenly I'm doing things I never used to do. You didn't just leave, you integrated deep into the secrets and the promises I keep. I'm still finding missing pieces of you in the songs I sing, and the things I do, in the way I laugh at a joke no one else gets. In the silver lining of my deepest regrets, you're gone, but you're everywhere I go. A ghost in the rhythm, a part of the show. I'm building a life, but it's partially true, made of all these missing pieces of you. I used to wanna sweep them all under the rug, to hide away the pieces and the broken coffee mug. But now I keep them like a string of lucky beads. They're the only parts of us that my heart